Hello everyone and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 4. Once again doing some post commentary because I was dumb and didn't turn on the microphone. This will be the last part that this happens in, but we are at the dirt track in Las Vegas. I think they call it the Bull Ring. Did a couple practice laps. Did not get anywhere near that goal time, but that ain't a big deal. We never really hit those, so we're just going to skip right on to qualifying. See if we could try to get the pole here. I doubt it based on our practice laps, but you know what? We're gonna give it our best shot here. So coming off some good races for us, I'd say. We're kind of off to a fairly hot season, I would say. So coming to the green flag here at the Bull Ring. I'll be 100% honest. I recorded this maybe like a week and a half ago, so I really don't even remember what's what goes on in this. Couldn't even be able to tell you where I qualify. I want to say it's like 12th or something like that. Let's see if I got it right. That's like almost the exact same practice time. 13th. So I was actually pretty darn close. Nowhere near the goal once again, but you know, EB what it do at this point in the season. So see who's on the pole here. Tony Stewart, trying to get that championship back that he lost last year, battling us at Eldora. Don't know why I'm taking so long to go through all that. Todd Laguerre actually was back there. He's the past champion. So our goal in the race is to get a top 5. I know I didn't show it in the beginning, but in this 3-race span, we are trying to get at least 2 top 5s. I feel like we have the car to be able to do it. We've been upgrading some of our equipment and whatnot off camera. But so I think we got a really good chance. Get out of here, Tony Stewart. All right, the Exalta 50. Here we go. Oh, I got blue rims. Didn't even realize that. And green flag is in the air. So doing a little rubbing here as we get started, and as per usual, we try to hook the bottom the best we can. That's just in these games. It's the way you got to do it, because all the cars like start to slide up, and if you have anybody underneath you, you're gonna die. I mean, that's pretty much what it boils down to. But either way, after only about 2 laps, we are starting to get into the top 5, which is our goal. We just need to hold on here, pretty much. Once we get up here, we got to hold serve. You know what I never realized in this game is that on the mini map, like the dots actually kind of go to like the outside if they're on the outside, or the inside if they're on the inside. I guess during the race I never paid that close attention to it, but since I'm actually like not racing, I actually get to notice those things. And man, there's somebody way back there in the back. Feel bad for him. Either way, Tony Stewart is on a tear. He and whoever's in second place, because apparently I didn't decide to turn on the real ticker, they're kind of pulling away, but we get up to 3rd actually, which is super surprising. I'll be honest, I don't remember ever getting this high in this race, so that's awesome. Up to 3rd place, just kind of hooked the bottom. Got a car right on our back bumper, which is not good, giving us a little bump draft. We obviously don't have the motor that he has, and now we're gonna get slid up the track. Gonna just get pile driven into the wall, and then they're just gonna act like we're not even there, get a little bit angry, decide to bump him, and now we're back to 6th. What the heck? What happened? I need more engine in my car. So after collecting myself, we're about halfway through this race. Just try to get back to the bottom, try to hook that bottom, do a little slide job, because I actually do remember this part being like kind of mad at the AI bulldozing me out of the way, even though I was trying to race clean, trying to get by this 98. Obviously, the top guys, they ain't no way we're getting to Tony Stewart now. We're almost half a lap behind. As it actually gets passed by whoever the 64 is. Once again, don't have the ticker on, so can't really say who that actually is. But we have our own battles back here. Oh, I guess I decided to look sideways for a second there. That actually kind of freaked me out. I thought it was like a glitch in the recording. And now I am fighting for my life. I'm messing up. I'm not clutch at all. I give up 5th. I decide to go on the apron, do a major slide job. Decided to door slam him because, you know, if the AI is going to do it to me, I might as well do it to them. Like, it's just as simple as that. And we are definitely beating and banging. We got to get a top 5 here. We have to, because that'll put a little bit of the pressure off for the next couple races. And I actually forget if the road course is coming up, which is weird because I've also already recorded the next part and I don't remember what what race it actually was. Oh my gosh. You can definitely tell I have a full-time job and, like, don't have time to, like, be messing with this series all the time, which is unfortunate, but it be what it do. And we're coming off turn 4 for the last lap. We are actually going to notch that 5th place finish. Thank the Lord. We don't need to deal with with coming in 6th and just barely missing it. Pretty high speed rating too, actually, so even though we didn't have the best car, we got a good finish out of it, as Tony Stewart did get the win over David Ryan. Nice top 5 for us. I forget if I actually go through the exact, like, the whole running order or not. This part of the video, I think I edited, like, weirdly. Okay, I actually do. Todd Laguerre sucking horribly. 15th. What the heck happened to him, man? Now we're going back to the garage here. Got a cool 8600. A couple extra fans, about 16 it looks like. One thing I definitely forgot to show off in this, though, was actually the points, so might be. And just showing, like, what the cars are looking like. Not the best car, actually, for going up here at Drebin. Like, I don't really know exactly what I was doing with my with my engineers and stuff, but, like, I gotta get cars in the 90s. Otherwise, it ain't gonna be a good season. And boop, here we are at Drebin after doing some practice laps. Once again, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to get those best laps, unfortunately. So I don't even know how I would get that high. Like, I have a decent setup. I just need a better car, apparently. Need to get my cars up to all hundreds. And this is one of my favorite tracks, actually, in this game. I know I said before that I kind of like the long tracks, but Drebin, I don't know if it's because it's, like, fairly high banked and whatnot, but I just think it's cool. And I'm almost positive it was a track that was in, like, Dirt to Daytona. At the very least, very, very similar. And if you guys want to see how unclutch I am, just check out the end of this qualifying lap. Check this out. I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to smack the wall here, ruin my lap, qualify 16th. My God. What is this? 2019, Michael? This is the 2020 season, bruh. I got better cars than that. Even though I probably could have went, like, based on the wall hit, like, maybe up to 14th, 13th, maybe. But looks like somebody actually fell out of the race, since it said now 15th for my qualifying spot. Matthew Day, not near as fast as expected. We got Brian, he's our pal. I don't know how we're going to draft with him. And Evan Brown was the reason why we got a position up. Had to change an engine. So here we go at Drebin. I believe it's another 13 lap race here. Come on, get to the line. Yep, another 13 laps. Definitely a short track, so it shouldn't take too long to get through. And once again, hook the bottom. That's just, it is what it is. I mean, just get right up against the wall, I guess. Like, probably should be hitting that. And Todd Laguerre trying to have a bounce-back race, battling for the lead up there, actually. As we start to climb our way into the top 10, just by eating up that white line. Look how beautiful of a line that is, actually. Didn't actually swing out to the wall there, because I don't think... I thought there was going to be a car out there, and I didn't think I was going to be clear. But I probably actually was. But just look at this. Look how close I get to the wall. Now that's a good line right there. I didn't hit that wall dadgummit. Just gotta sit there, hang it out a little bit. Look how close. Oh my God. I'm marveling at my own skill. Amazing. And we're fighting our way up there, and the leader actually isn't getting away too much this time. At least not like it was at Las Vegas. We could just eat up this low line, try to get around Leslie Gomez, I believe that is. We could be well on our way to actually completing the contract. Oh God. I guess I actually kind of remember that I almost died there. Get into the left rear corner of Leslie. But if we can get that top 5 here, then there's no pressure for whatever the next race is. Whatever that race actually is going to be, even though I did actually complete it. I want to say it was Eldora was the next race. So we're just battling here. About halfway through. Looks like the leader's starting to pull away, so our shot at a win, it's not going to happen this race either. I want to say the 38 is Caleb Stevenson, but I could be 100% wrong, as he's going to be coming up on the lap traffic. And now that I'm in 5th place, like, I'm just trying to be as smooth as possible. Swing out to the wall, not hit it like in freaking qualifying, but get that nice run on the inside, go right up against the wall. Swing out a bit, that way you can get a nice arc into the corner. Take a look at some of the porta potties in the in the infield there. The lap traffic luckily looks like they're staying to the high side. Shouldn't be too much a problem. And hey, look at that! I decided to actually bring up the real ticker. There we go. So Tony Stewart is in front by about a second. We are in front of Leslie. And Tyler Laguerre did move back to about 3rd place, but he'd probably still take that as a nice little comeback for how poor of a race he had. Like, that's unbefitting of a championship contender, honestly. So we got 2 laps to go. Leslie is kind of closing in a little bit. Kind of got me a little bit nervous, a little bit shook, because as we all know at this point, I am not clutch in these moments typically. I'll usually mess it up. So just got to sit here. Back off a little bit, make sure I get the low line. And at this point, if I mess up, like, it's just all ogre now. But I don't. I get a nice run off turn 4, and we notch our 2nd consecutive 5th place finish, completing our sponsorship challenge. Thank the Lord. Another 100 speed rating, a little bit lower than last time, but I didn't have as good of a car, honestly. Like, it was a like no position I had over 90. I don't remember how that happened. And it was Caleb Stevenson who did get the win. And our buddy Brian, he was able to finish 2nd. We did get to draft him, even though we're only going like 90 miles an hour. Not a big purse in this race. Yikes. Only, like $4,300. And these are actually the points. So we are 3rd in points, everybody. Can you believe it? After last season, battling to try to get to like 18th or 17th, whatever it was, we are in 3rd. Got a trophy. Don't know what that's actually for, Rubbins Racing. But let's see, what was our driving? I don't feel like I hit a lot of cars in that race. Another moderate savings. We'll take it. Maybe it's because we didn't have that because it's just the start of the season. But hey, it is what it is at this point. Let's kind of skip ahead. I don't want to talk to these fools. So that was actually the start of the season. Oh my gosh, I should have looked into this a little bit more. So 2 top 5s to start the season. I will take it. Already completed the challenge. The next race is Eldora, and luckily, as I said before, I already recorded it, so there is going to be just normal commentary. Probably won't be as short of a video as this. So hopefully, you guys will join me next time for Eldora, and maybe, just maybe, since it's our best track, we might get our first win.